Hi, let's talk for a second about talking and driving. It's really a difficult thing to do, especially when you have ADD, which I do. So, when I drove actual real vehicles, if I were talking to a friend or an enemy, whatever, it doesn't matter, usually a friend, let's be honest, I would get distracted and pass my exit. And if I were talking to myself, which I do sometimes, sometimes I need expert advice, who doesn't? I would get distracted and pass my exit. And with ADD, your internal map is 90 degrees off anyway. So I would be on a street going north and south and thinking I was on a street that was going east and west. Very fun. Well, now I have this brand new spiffy wheelchair. Seriously awesome. It was made for this 90-year-old woman who died, so I got it. So it's got all sorts of bells and whistles that would not have been approved for my age, like brake lights. Well, they're not brake lights, but they look like brake lights. But they're lights, which is good because sometimes I'm out when it's dark, and it raises like a foot. Still got to figure out how to do that because she couldn't stand to do open cabinets. I can, but still, it's nice that I don't have to once I figure out how to stop that. Use the wheelchair. Well, today I went to dinner with a friend, and I can't talk and drive my chair apparently at the same time. Because I would turn my head to talk to him and accidentally move my wheelchair. It's not as bad as it used to be because it was set for her. So my slightest touch would send it careening, and they've reset it to the factory setting so that it's not set for someone with such slow reflexes. But it's still really powerful, and my slightest touch still sends it pretty far. And sometimes I don't get my hand off fast enough and I run it into the back of my legs. Yeah. Oh man, that's a good one. But I also get those bruises from trying to walk because I fall and I hurt myself. Yeah. So, I sent my chair into some mud today, and in trying to get it out, I ran it over my foot. It's like 400 pounds. It hurt. And then I sent it into some rocks, and we couldn't get it back on the sidewalk because it's really heavy. And then this guy stopped and started helping, and then this bus driver stopped. Who stopped his bus? And the guy and the bus driver and my friend were able to lift the chair back onto the sidewalk. It didn't need to be lifted far, just a few inches. But talking and driving, very, very difficult. So, please be careful out there.